Good morning. Welcome to Music Sunday. Welcome to First Parish UU of Medfield, and welcome to all streaming in from home. And welcome to all who are visiting. I see a few visitors here today. We hope you will stay for social hour following the service. Before I get into the usual welcome, I thought I should explain a little about what this is in case you wondered. I don't know all the details, but I do know that, well, part of the ceiling came down. Was not apparently water damage, but I was in here on, was it Friday, Eva? And there was ceiling everywhere. And so thanks to the superhuman work of Bill Wyans and Nate Raza, who came in here and picked up giant pieces of debris and then smaller bits of debris, vacuumed where they could, but the vacuum didn't reach all the way back, and that's why all these pews are sort of cordoned off. So there had been a little piece, there's a bit of it left. We didn't want anybody under there in case it fell down again. So don't go over there. In case you couldn't figure that out from the tape and the big hole in the ceiling. This congregation first gathered in 1651. This historic meeting house was built in 1789, which was and still is now unceded ancestral lands of the Nipmuc, who inhabited this area for thousands of years prior to the arrival of European colonists. These Puritan immigrants, our direct religious ancestors, arrived on these shores believing they were God's chosen people. They built meeting houses and established towns all over Massachusetts, often by brutal force. And in doing so, they promoted, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, our white supremacy culture that still persists today. This morning, we acknowledge that this meeting house, our congregation, our town, our state, and our country are all part of this violent legacy. Holding all of these hard truths in our hearts, we welcome you. Welcome to this place. Here we search for truth and understanding. Here we celebrate life and contemplate its mysteries. Here we share healing and wholeness. So whoever you are, whatever you believe, wherever you come from, whomever you love, we welcome you to this congregation. Our call to worship this morning is by Gordon B. McKeeman. We summon ourselves from the demands and delights of the daily round, from the dirty dishes and unwaxed floors, from unmowed grass and untrimmed bushes, from all incompletenesses and not yet startednesses, from the unholy and the unresolved. We summon ourselves to attend to our vision of peace and justice, of cleanliness and health, of delight and devotion, of the lovely and the holy, of who we are and what we can do. We summon the power of tradition and the exhilaration of newness, the wisdom of the ages and the knowing of the very young. We summon beauty, eloquence, poetry, and music to be the bearers of our dreams. We would open our eyes, our ears, our minds, our hearts to the amplest dimensions of life. We rejoice in manifold promises and possibilities. Come, let us worship together.
Oh, come together in truth. Oh, come together in peace. Oh, come together in joy and sharing. Come together in knowing and caring. Come together, oh, come together, oh, come together in love.
I now invite Louise to come forward for our chalice lighting.
This morning's chalice lighting is by Marnie Singer, and it is chalice lighting from Music Sunday. The chalice is the container, the space where the musicians and the listeners gather. The oil is the fuel, the hours of practice and the life experiences of everyone in the room. The wick is the instrument and the vocal cords through which the music will flow. And the flame is the music which is created as if by magic. When the instruments are lifted, the breath is inhaled and the downbeat is nodded. May this flame ignite the music within us all.
invite you to rise as you are able and read lines 1, 2, and 4 in our covenant, found on the last page of your order of service. Love is the foundation and spirit of our congregation, and we declare that every person is inherently worthy and has the right to flourish with dignity. As people of goodwill, we covenant with one another to listen to one another with empathy and kindness to build trust. And remain standing, if you will, for our first hymn, number 346, Come Sing a Song With Me. And as I always say when we sing this hymn, for those old timers in the room, this was Kay Buchanan's favorite hymn, and I always think of Kay, a long-time beloved member of this church who died several years ago. And normally, if we weren't trying to cover the organ because of that, Eva would play this on the organ, since that was Buck's gift, Kay's husband's gift to the church, but the piano will have to do. Please be seated.
Hello, I'm Eva Kendrick. I'm the Director of Music, and I'm so happy to have so many people here today for Music Sunday. This is a much bigger turnout than I was anticipating, so thank you all for being here. We do have a couple changes to the order of service, and I'm going to try not to be too much of an MC for this. But first of all, the correct title of the second piece that the choir is singing is called There Will Be Sun, not There Will Be Light. And that is a song from the musical Groundhog Day, which you might wonder why we're performing it today. And it's because Music Sunday was originally going to be in February on Groundhog Day. And I think a lot of us were also feeling very stressed and sad in February, and I thought There Will Be Sun was like a really nice, comforting song to sing. So that's from Groundhog Day, the musical. Sadly, we will not have Noble or Toby, who are both sick today, so they won't be performing, but hopefully we'll be able to get them in here to perform at a different service in the near future. So we will be going from Anna Wood's Do You Know the Muffin Man into Becca Cornett with Little Green. So I think, oh yes, and lastly, I'm going to, because this is Memorial Day weekend and for posterity, I'm going to set up my video camera to film things so that if anybody here would like to send it to family or friends who can't be with us today, I'll put that on a little private link for you guys. So I'm going to invite the choir up to kick off our Music Sunday. Just be very careful on this side of the room, and we'll get started shortly. Oh yes, and if any of the soloist performers want to adjust the microphone, please feel free. Also, this first piece that we're singing, Ave Verum Corpus, David Temple wanted me to mention that this was written by Mozart a few months before he passed away at age 35. It's usually accompanied with an organ or small orchestra. However, quoted David, it's not worth risking life and limb to use the organ today. I think we're being a little dramatic about that, but here we go.
There will be sun.
So how do you move this? I'm a big Joni Mitchell fan. I have a fellow member of the First Parish Joni Mitchell fan club sitting in the back row. This is one of my favorite Joni Mitchell songs, but it's not one that a lot of people know. I don't know that it's one of her most known. It's called Little Green, and it's about her daughter, Kelly, who she gave up for adoption. And it's a very heartfelt song, and I love it. And what I loved is that I found out that decades later, they found each other. And can you imagine searching for your birth mother and finding out she's Joni Mitchell? It's incredible. And I think it was quite a few decades. Like, I think the woman was well into middle age when she found that she was her mother. And I love that story. So this is Little Green.
Born with the moon in Cancer, choose her a name she will answer to. Call her green, and the winters cannot fade her. Call her green for the children who made her little green. Be a gypsy dancer. He went to California, hearing that everything's warmer there. So you write him a letter and say her eyes are blue. He sends you a poem and she's lost to you. Little green, he's a non-conformer, just a little green, like the color when the spring is born. There'll be crocuses to bring to school tomorrow, just a little green, like the nights when the northern lights perform. There'll be icicles and birthday clothes, and sometimes there'll be sorrow. Child with a child pretending, weary of lies you are sending home. So you sign all the papers in the family name. You're sad and you're sorry, but you're not ashamed. Little green, have a happy ending. Just a little green, like the color when the spring is born. There'll be crocuses to bring to school tomorrow, just a little green, like the nights when the northern lights perform. There'll be icicles and birthday clothes, and sometimes there'll be sorrow.
I feel like I have to give the next song a little bit of context here. So this is a song that I wrote called The Best Mom in the World for Me. So we had the mother singing to the daughter, and now we have the daughter singing to the mother song. So happy belated Mother's Day, everybody. And this is a song that I wrote from a musical that I'm working on, and the basic premise is that it's a little girl who's tricking her mom into taking her to audition for a Broadway show. So, so this is my student Katie, And she's been here for like about 8 years, but you've never met her, so yay, welcome, Katie. And come on up.
I wake up at 6, there's no breakfast to eat. My mom spent last night at the bar on her feet. She snores on the couch as I start my day. Pack some lunch, make her coffee, then I'm on my way. I kiss her head as I go off to school. She lies there in her work clothes and a puddle of drool. That's our life and it's not too fancy, I know. It's just her and me, and that's how it goes. You might say she's frazzled and a bit of a mess. I can't say that I disagree. She may not be the best mom in the world, but she's the best mom in the world for me. When I get home from a long day at school, she's off at work, there's nobody telling me what to do. Play games, eat junk food, and watch TV. Life isn't so bad when you're totally broke, but you're totally free. My mom's had it tough, she's raised me by herself, always working like 2 or 3 jobs. She's kind of like that scrappy orphan Annie, and I guess that makes me the dog. My father is a person who I have never met. My mom says he is her one big regret, which I try not to take too personally, because without him, well, she's lucky she's got me. And that's why I'm here, why I plotted this scheme. My dreams are so close to my touch, 'cause if I get this role in this big Broadway show, Mom wouldn't have to work so much. Maybe have one day free for just her and me. I may dream too big and it all might fall through, but it's the one thing that I can do. She may not be the best mom in the world, but she's the best mom in the world, the best mom in the world, the best mom in the world for me. And I want to be the best kid for her. Sorry.
I know this song from hearing Billie Holiday sing it a long, long time ago. And Deep Song is a translation of the Spanish Cante Hondo, And it's a form of flamenco song that expresses deep emotion, deep grief. So, deep song. Lonely grief is hounding me like a lonely shadow hounding me. It's always there, just out of sight, like a frightening dream on a lightning night. Lonely wind cries out my name, sad as haunted music in the rain. It's full of grief and full of woe, but I hear the sound and I've got to go. Where can I be headed for? The blues crawl in my door to lick my heart once more. Love lives in a lonely land where there's no helping hand to understand. Why does it bring this ache to me? Why? It don't matter why. I only know misery has to be part of me. Never hope to count on love to be a partner of that heaven up above. Never hope to understand love is a barren land, a lonely land, a lonely land.
Okay, this is called "Waving Through a Window" in the musical Dear Evan Hansen, and it's sung by a young man in high school. So I'm going to ask you to indulge your imagination. Maybe close your eyes. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you step away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learn, because you learn. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause tapping on the glass, I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learn, on the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest? There's nobody around. Do you ever really crash and make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Oh, oh, oh.
Hi. Some of you may remember that many years ago, around 8, this was a song I sang for my first ever Music Sunday, so I thought it would be poetic to sing it for my last before I go off to college. Also, my allergies are really bad, so I apologize in advance for my voice. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free.
if you truly wish to be.
We just have one more round of applause for all our performers today. Our meditation this morning is written by Robert T. Weston. I will lift up my voice and sing, whatever may befall me. I will still follow the light which kindles song. I will listen to the music arising out of grief and joy alike. I will not deny my voice to the song, for in the depth of winter, song, like a bud peeping through the dry crust of earth, brings back memory and creates anew the hope and anticipation of spring. Out of a world that seems barren of hope, song decries beauty in the shapes of leafless trees, lifts our eyes to distant mountain peaks, which, even if we see them not, remind us that they are there, waiting, and still calling us to come up higher. Out of the destruction of dear hopes, out of the agony of heartbreak, song rises once more to whisper to us that even this is but the stage setting for a new beginning, and that we shall yet take the pieces of our hearts and put them together in a pattern of deeper, truer lights and shades. I will lift up my voice in song, for in singing I myself am renewed, and the darkness of night is touched by the promise of a new dawn, for light shall come again. Let us join together in a moment of shared, silent meditation. I now invite forward Duncan Glover to lead us in the morning's offering.
Good morning. Today's offering, and in fact the offering for this month, will be shared equally with the New Life Furniture Bank, which is an organization that accepts donations of furniture and household items and then makes them available at no charge to those in need. And we have been pretty active over the years in helping out that organization. I'm happy to report that Jeanette Rule here still goes over on Wednesdays and volunteers her time. I used to go over on Saturday mornings and drive a truck around and pick up furniture, take it back to the warehouse in Walpole until I was a bit old to do that. And I remember other people too. Fred Munger, if those of you have been here a while may remember Fred, who was not only a mechanical engineer but a skilled craftsman who would go over and repair furniture and make it usable until it found its way into somebody's home. Other people too. Sally Rose, a former member, would would go over, and maybe even some of you who I don't remember, but it's a worthwhile organization. Please, we'll take our offering now. Please donate generously.
Just gonna grab these guys.
So I'll just explain a little bit. Hymn number 2 is not in your hymnal. It's not hymn number 2 in your hymnal. I'm sorry. This is a secret sing-along. So we're now going to surprise, have the choir teach you the refrain, just the refrain of a song that some of you might know called Take Up the Song. So that's not anywhere in your hymnal. It's not in the order of service. But if the choir could come on up, we're just going to sing the chorus for you so you can hear it. And then we'll sing our last kind of Music Sunday selection, I guess. Yeah, and then hopefully you can all join us for coffee and refreshments downstairs afterwards. So thank you all once again. Here's the choir. This is Take Up the Song. We're just going to sing the chorus for you once through first. So here's the chorus. I'm going to have the choir sing it for you. So it goes like this. Take up the song, carry it on, till all the world joins in to sing along. Take up the song, and let the music ring. Take up the song, let your life sing. So now we'll actually sing it. Here we go.
We just have a round of applause for Eva Kendrick and this amazing service she put together. Yay, Eva! Our benediction this morning is by Don Skye Cooley. Let us go out into the world singing. Let us go out into the world singing songs that proclaim liberty, songs that turn ashes into garlands, songs that bind up the afflicted and those who mourn, songs that, like oaks, have roots that go deep and stand strong. Let us go out into the world singing. We know these songs. They vibrate through time in our very souls. They are the songs that give us life. They are the songs that give us meaning. They are the songs that give us purpose. Now it is our turn to take these life-giving songs out into the world. Let us go now singing these songs with voices deep and strong, and may the world join us in praise and celebration and in love. Amen.
Until we meet again, we share a sacred trust to live in light and do the right and grow in loving care. Amen.
I will now extinguish our chalice, but may its light and warmth stay with us until we meet again. Here ends our worship. Let our service begin.